Official. Subscribe over to the YouTube channel and smash that notification bell at Gonzalez Media TV. Ladies and gentlemen, we got another fighter hanging out with us today. He is an amateur heavyweight MMA fighter all the way out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, joining
Sir,
us live today here on Millions. We got Koby Killer Krueger joining us
so
ahead of his fight at APFC 17 on June 15th. What's going on, Koby? How you doing? Happy Monday.
good, man. Happy Monday. Thanks for having me on here, man. I appreciate
Uh,
you.
oh man, I appreciate you, Koby. Thanks you for stopping by. Before we get started with our conversation, Koby, where can the people follow you on socials so they can keep up to date and follow your journey in MMA?
You could follow me on Instagram at Young Kobe 98, and that's pretty much it.
There we go, man.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
guys. Make sure you go and show the support over to Koby. He's got an upcoming fight next month, June 15th, Father's Day weekend.
Yes, sir.
Koby, how you feeling about your upcoming fight? It's a month away, just a little bit over a month away. How you feeling,
Yeah,
man?
I'm excited, man. I'm ready to get that win, man.
That's awesome, man.
Yes, sir.
So Koby, this is your second amateur fight. You're getting
Yep.
your feet wet a little bit more. The
Mm-hmm.
first fight, things didn't go your way, obviously. However, in the amateurs, this is all about learning, man. So,
Yeah.
what lessons did you take away from that first fight, and how have you changed your strategy going into the second one?
I learned to, man, not take your opponent lightly and work on that cardio because that's what cost me the fight. Um, Yeah, man, just stay focused and don't take nothing lightly because once you're in there, it's a different game than what you think it is for sure.
So, Koby, for the people that haven't seen you before, tell us a little bit about your journey. Tell us a little bit about you. How did this whole thing get started, and how have you evolved as a fighter?
Okay, so I started off first of all, my brother-in-law is Sergio Pettis. So I started
Okay.
off, yes, sir. I started off doing like YouTube videos for him, and I was following him around, doing his fight camps and all that. And I don't know, man, I was just like, dude, I think I can do this as well. Like I liked how it was. I don't know, man. It was like a spark. And I told him, I was like, bro, I think I want to fight. And he was like, let's do it. And then, Anthony has APFC, so it just made sense. All the dots connected. It was perfect.
So you started just creating content for your
Yes, sir.
brother-in-law,
Yep.
and it just kind of sparked from there. Did you have interest in the fight game before that though?
I trained a lot since I was young, but I never was like, I don't know, I never put my foot in the water yet, but I decided to do it and then here we are, man. Second
So
second
once
fight.
you started training with your brother-in-law, when was that moment for you that you wanted to be like, okay, I want to start doing this for real, real. Let's start booking some fights. When did that
Right.
happen?
I'd say like 2 years ago. About two
Wow.
years ago. Yep. Yep.
So what's been the most eye-opening moment for you so far in the last 2 years?
The work that you got to put in, it looks, yeah, it looks simple when you watch it, but it's a lot of work goes into it.
Yeah, what's been the biggest challenge, for the work that you gotta put in?
Oh man, cutting out bad foods, bad life habits, all those things, man.
Yeah,
The
man,
challenge.
especially trying to cut out the rice or the pasta or any of that
Yeah,
greasy,
Puerto Rican
junk
rice.
food. Oh, yeah, the Puerto Rican
Oh
food. Oh,
man,
yeah, man, you gotta cut back on all that stuff, bro, but no, I
yeah.
get it, man. So
Holidays are rough when it's fight
oh, I
time.
know. I could imagine, bro, especially if you grew up in a Puerto Rican
Yeah,
household, arroz con gandules and the pernil and
dog,
all that stuff. Oh, man,
you
it's
gotta pass it
dangerous.
up. Yeah.
Hey, man. So talk to me about your nickname, Killer. How did you get that nickname?
Honestly, APFC literally gave it to me. I don't know which one of them did it, but yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna make that nickname real. I'm gonna hurt
Okay.
this dude. I'm gonna hurt this dude.
Okay. All right.
Yes, sir.
So talk to me about the MMA scene out there in Wisconsin and Milwaukee. Every city tends to have a little bit of a different MMA culture.
Right.
I know in Florida, I'm here in Florida in Orlando.
Okay.
We got tons of MMA gyms over here, and the
Yeah.
vibe is very, very different compared to like the gyms in Arizona. So, what's the
Right.
vibe over there in Wisconsin? And in the last 2 years, how have you seen the fight game kind of evolve out there?
Man, the fight game in Wisconsin has been crazy. There's a lot of legends have came from Wisconsin, and it's been involving a lot over before I even thought of fighting. So it's interesting, man. There's a lot of good teams here. There's a lot of killers here, and it's amazing to be here.
Man,
You wouldn't
that's
think so though, because of this winter
right.
that we have, but there's some killers here for sure.
Oh, for sure, man. Also, man, people in Canada, there's some crazy ass fighters coming out of Canada,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Some dangerous, dangerous guys coming out of Canada. So
yeah.
I don't know what's up with y'all over there in the Midwest and in
Built
the
different.
in that northern area, man. But y'all got some badass fighters, man.
Yeah,
So,
man.
man, in the last 2 years that you've been training now, being able to balance now life as a fighter and keeping your personal life, what's that been like for you? And what have you been able to adjust in your overall game?
It's been good balancing personal and the fight life. It's been good because I'm surrounded by it all the time. So it's just I don't know, man. It makes sense to me. It's amazing. It makes sense.
And what's the support system been like? Has your family been supportive of you making choosing this path of
Yeah,
of being a fighter?
yeah, they love it. They love it.
That's
Everyone's
awesome.
everyone's involved with everyone supports, man. It's overwhelming actually, the amount of support I get.
Now, a lot of people don't realize in the fight game, the physical part is just a small portion of it. It's the
Yes, sir.
mental side that you got to
Yeah.
really deal with. So, what
Yep.
have been some of the things that have worked for you, being able to now training, for the last 2 years, being able to kind of hone in on the mental side of things?
The mental side, yep. I learned that with Sergio. He taught me a lot. Like watching him go through his fights, I learned a lot of the mental game, and the way I apply it is, man, I like to meditate. I like to visualize everything, and that's usually how I do it. That's how I'm. Yeah, I don't know. I like to visualize, man. I play
Not
it
like
all out in
so
my
when you
head.
so give us an example. So like when you're visualizing your are you like visualizing your walk to the cage, your
Yeah,
your
everything.
interaction, everything?
So my last fight, I visualized everything, and then it was crazy because it played out to a T. Like the walkout song, like everything. I walked up and down my hallways to my walkout song like a million times, just trying to embrace that feeling, so it wasn't too much when I got there, and it actually helped me. It was good.
So you manifested it into
Yeah.
reality, man. I
Yes,
love that,
sir.
man. So
Yes,
talk to
sir.
me about your goals, man. What do you I know you got this fight. It's a month away, but
Yep.
after June, what do you have planned for the rest of the year? Do you plan on fighting any more this year? How many
Yeah.
more times?
Yeah. So God willing, man, I win this fight. Good victory, and I plan on fighting in Arizona July for APFC as well.
Okay.
So yeah, I was supposed to have another fight. It was a few months ago, and my opponents pulled out. I had four different opponents pull out, so it was like stressful. So now we're back in, and I'm hoping this guy doesn't pull out because I'm ready to go out there and make a
You
name for myself,
you
man.
you got some pent up violence ready to
Yeah,
unleash,
yeah,
huh?
yes, sir.
So what's been the main difference on this training camp compared to your debut training camp?
Oh man, my debut training camp, I thought I was the man. I thought I was the man. I was like, I'm gonna go out here and knock this dude out. And now I know like there's a lot of preparation. You have to be ready, man. You have to be ready for everything because it's not going to go how you think it's going to go. So I'm in a different headspace for sure.
Oh man, you have to be. You have to be
Yes,
because
sir.
those are lessons learned from the first
Yeah.
fight, and
Hmm.
now you got to apply those lessons learned. Because if you don't apply those lessons learned, it's just knowledge. Now you're turning that
Yeah.
knowledge into wisdom.
Hmm.
So man, I wish you the best of luck come June. But before we
Thank you,
finish
man.
our conversation, Kobe, I always like to give my fighters a minute or two at the end of our conversation to shout out whoever you like, because I think it's so important as a fighter or just any person in general that we, show gratitude and acknowledge those people that help us on our journey,
Definitely.
either be in fighting, either be in business, or whatever it is in life. So, Kobe, man, the platform is yours, my friend.
Thank you, man. First, I'll start by thanking God for one. Second, I would like to thank my family. They show so much support, man. I wouldn't be able to do this without them. And then the last would have to be my sponsors, APFC, and everyone involved, man. It takes a team to really, really do this. It's not just me, it's far from just me. So I appreciate everybody, my sponsors, APFC, my family. And I appreciate you, man. Appreciate
Ah,
you letting me tune in, man.
My pleasure, Kobe. You're welcome here anytime. I'm looking forward to talk to you again after your fight on June 15th. Guys, you make sure
Yes,
you
sir.
check out Kobe Killer Krueger live on UFC Fight Pass June 15th, APFC 17. You guys can catch it and make sure you follow him here on Millions and follow him on Instagram. I appreciate you for stopping by today, Kobe.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you, man. It was nice meeting you as well.
Nice meeting you guys. Make sure you give me that follow on Instagram, Facebook, and on TikTok at Jose G Official. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube at Gonzalez Media TV. And I'll be back today at 5 p.m. We got another incredible interview. We got Demontes Cox joining us at 5 p.m. ahead of his live pay-per-view also in June. So we'll talk to him later today. But thank you, Kobe, for joining me,
Thank you,
broski.
man.
Good luck to you on June 15th.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate you.